Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Talos Principle 2, where today, probably gonna beat the game. We're gonna see what this utopia and the other place was, dystopia, probably. We have water. I'm excited. You know what I like about this world so far? I can see everything at once without having to walk a million miles, and I appreciate that. What I don't like about this world so far is this creature right here. Oh my god, look at how many pieces that is. Alright, so it does look optimistic that if we can get on top of this wall, though, I won't need to make that bridge. So we got that to look forward to. I do feel like the water is probably not going to be the way to go. I say that. There is actually a ledge on it. I'll get to the puzzles in a second. Or puzzle? I actually only see one right now, but that's... Oh, actually, yeah, there's a couple puzzles going on around here. I do like the way this place actually looks. I guess this is what the whole old town is meant to look like when everything's all good and proper and done and whatnot. A utopia, one could call it. So can I stand on this? I can. And I can get back up. It gets a little slippy over here, though. Like right now I'm still on the ledge. Yeah. Oh, that doesn't look right. Ooh, that was fast. That instantly put me back. So they have been patching the game. And I kind of wish that I waited like several months before the game came out to start playing it, because they have made things better. They've just made several aspects of the game I didn't like better, and yeah, that would have been good to know that that was going to be a thing. Unfortunately, upon my final evaluation of the game, that won't be taken into account, except for the things that I am seeing at the end here, and we'll see if that ends up being a problem or not. Either way, don't mind that. I don't know if that was always in the game, because I've never fallen in the water here before, of course, but... You know. So far I'm looking pretty optimistic. There's the exit right here. I genuinely don't know where I'm meant to go right now, but that's okay. We'll figure it out. I think you could probably get around this. I just don't know if there's a purpose. How many more times do we have to die before I actually realize where the first puzzle is? I'm pretty sure this is the optimal route for wherever we're going, yeah? We got that going on, a little bit of anti-grav, that's always a good time. Never goes wrong. I can step on this. Can I jump over this? Maybe. Didn't try that hard. Seemingly not. Alright, well, onto the ledge we continue. I think this might be a dead end, but it might not be, actually. Ah, very nice. Alright, so that's still... Oh, well, we made it to the exit of a puzzle. So that's good. I'm curious what the puzzle is. Before we finish it, let's go see if we can find the actual puzzle that we're solving here. Oh. Well, it's looking good on the front of do we have to build the bridge or not, at least, so that we got that going for us. Cause, well, I'm just gonna see what's over here. I'll be honest. I'll see what the puzzles have to offer in a bit. But quite frankly, I'll do anything to avoid building that massive bridge. Oh, that's a more invisible wall than you would expect. Fun little bridge. What is over there? Seemingly nothing. Alright, good. So I'm gonna assume this is probably not solid. It might be, but I feel like we've already gone very out of bounds. Yeah, this is all, yeah, this is good. This is the good stuff. Alright, well. That's good. Where's the first puzzle? I also have kind of forgotten how the mechanic works with the, like, white connectors, beams thing, but I'll probably figure that out in, like, not too much time, I'm hoping. If I don't, well, then, you know, at least we have a different way of making it to the end of the game, I assume, because I think we're walking all the way around. Like, I think there's a decent chance that this would get me where I need to go. to get to the other side of the bridge at least, because we got a lot of walking we can do here. Just some more water here. So one thing. All right, yeah. Okay, yeah, no, this is horrible. Can we? Okay, don't touch the water. I was gonna say, one thing I realized while I was messing around a bit is that water isn't necessarily water. Oh, I've got myself into a pickle. Oh, there was a whole building here. Water isn't necessarily like killing water unless it's actively made that way. So some water, apparently you can just float over like that. I think that's how Jesus did it. And then some water, you can be under, and then it's just, it makes a sound effect, but it doesn't actually kill you. It's an unusual situation that they've created for sure. Well, I can't actually step on this very easily though. Yeah, this is all slippy. Oh no, and now okay, no, I got pushed out. Very good. How reasonable. Okay, yeah, this looks. It has potential, that's for sure.
Do not falter now, son of man. Have faith in yourself and the work of generations.
Yeah, Prometheus, now is not the time. I'm on my own journey right now. Yeah. Oh, that puts us there. Oh, that's very dangerous. But I do like that, actually. Oh, do I like that? I might. I don't know what's gonna happen if I load a checkpoint. It's fine. Alright, yeah, this is off limits, it seems, so I'm gonna... What is going on over here, anyway? Some kind of mountain being built there. It's probably fine. So I might load a checkpoint in a second once I'm done here, because I think it's going to be slightly more annoying to get back than it is to get here. Because getting here was just a lot of fun walking times. Although, I guess... Oh, I might have got myself stuck. I guess there's a chance that you could fairly easily get back again. If you... Huh, that looks nice. Yeah, I think I'm pretty... it might not be. Alright, we have a chance. Alright, good. Because I think if you could just jump back in there, then that'll probably work out fine. This'll... Yeah, okay. Very good. We've almost made it to the first puzzle of Utopia. I could probably also just load the game, if needed, but... I'm just a bit worried that that voice line sort of sent my, progress in a weird place. Not 100% sure, we'll see. Oh no, oh god, yeah, slippy, right. Oh, okay, yeah, this is, suboptimal. What happens if we... Okay, good. Alright. Back where we started. Let's go make an actual attempt to find where the first puzzle is. So far, though, pretty optimistic that we can probably skip that whole bridge situation now. I like that. That was surprisingly easy to do. Although we can take it out fairly easily as well. That's nice. All right, where's the puzzle? We got the red lamp over there, but we can't really do anything with that. We have one of these, which I'm not sure. I think I need a second one of those before that really does anything. That's a fence that's closed. Where's the obvious mechanic that I'm missing here? Small wall inspection before we move on. That's... Nah. Can you tell that I've had more than enough coffee before this recording? Because, Jesus, I can hear myself talking a mile a minute. But it's, it is what it is. It was the only way we were going to get through this. But unfortunately, it has put my attention span in a strange place. Is there anything I can do here? I seemingly can't really interact with much of anything in this place. I could go to Dystopia, I suppose. Maybe that's what they want me to do. Alternatively, I could just walk to a puzzle exit and move on that way, but I feel like that's probably not the intended solution. And I'm always very serious about intended solutions. Let's go put that there and see what Dystopia has to offer. I was kind of hoping we'd do all the Utopia stuff first and then we'll go back to Dystopia later, but doesn't seem to be the way we're gonna be doing these things today. So if I do like this now. Right, so that probably has now opened the red door. But since I'm here now anyway, I might as well do a little bit of exploring. I can see... Okay, I'm gonna say that maybe the patch that I'm thinking of hasn't affected this place at all. Because I can see how it would get very annoying if you'd have to like swap between these two places and something goes wrong and you'd have to like replace everything again. And yeah, I can see why they would have done that. Alright. So there's no funny little ledge here that I can easily jump on to get around the entire bridge slash puzzle situation. This is how deep? Similar depth. Oh, I do like that they give me that though. That gives me a lot more. It's just a lot less tedious to like try stuff when you have something like that. One could say that it would have been a nice addition to virtually every other part with water in the game. So if they could just put that anywhere, that would be nice. Also, you can absolutely put that connector on the other side of the wall here. With relative ease. I saw it there for a second, just a second ago. And it absolutely was going to the other side there when I held it in some kind of way here. Was it there? It's kind of hard to see when it's on the other side, unfortunately. Yeah, there you go. It's there for like... Yeah. That's nice, isn't it? I mean, now I can't get it back again, which is obviously a different problem. But, you know, it's nice to know what your options are. Alright, let's go and do a puzzle. Let's deal with this actual video game situation that we have going on, because I think I'm losing my mind. So it's probably for the best that we channel that to something productive. I will, before we do that, just take a quick peek around here, just to see where all the puzzle pieces are and their relative closeness to walls. Especially the type of wall where one could arguably, you know, do a thing with. Because I feel like it would be useful to just grab a random puzzle piece to simplify some of the things in life. They've actually implemented an invisible wall here. And I had that thought the other day, that maybe this whole game is just a way to gaslight me into being positive about invisible walls. But I think that's unlikely. I think that's an unlikely state. Given that they haven't... Well, there is a couple of invisible walls. It's just that I don't enjoy those either. But generally, the places with invisible walls are at least a little bit more tricky to just walk through. And am I gonna have to be positive about invisible walls? Because I feel like that's wrong in many... It's against my genuine personality. Is that... Alright.
Alexandra Drennan said that we are not entirely bound by time. Our minds can recreate the past and predict the future. She said knowledge is a kind of freedom. But I have the ultimate knowledge. And I'm not free.
Thanks, Athena. While you're talking, though, let me just real quick do a small wall inspection. Before I move on with my day. Anything with, like, the edge of a window, I'll happily take as, like, a challenge. I am curious if this does make it more easy to see, because it can be a bit tricky to see where stuff gets placed, but I think I have to not be moving in order to see where it will actually land if it's sort of inside me like this. I need to get myself like a broken wall so I can mess around with third-person view and wall inspections, because I wonder if that does change things for the easier. Also, just the way things move around in third-person view, it feels very weird. I don't know how to explain it beyond it feels weird, but some about it feels off. I don't know. I don't know. We need a blue beam. But again, we could just walk to that exit, so arguably we don't need a blue beam. I can sort of see where this is going, and I'm not sure how happy I am about it. But I might be wrong. I'm a little worried that it's going to be a lot of walking back and forth, but I'm kind of hoping that's not the case. Until that is verified, I will hold my judgment. This is a converter, so that doesn't work. There is a red beam there. I just don't know if I can hit it. Because there's a fence in the way, but I'm wondering how, like, well the fence is constructed. Similarly, if I were to jump on, like, a wall or something. Which I haven't verified if I can do. But it always kind of feels like it's very possible at any given time, really. I mean, I'm like 90% sure I've been on these walls before. Given what we've done with the game. I'm gonna leave this alone for now. Oh, could I make that red? I guess I could, yeah? Yeah, this is already... I think I know where this is going and I don't like it. I think I'm starting to prefer my original method of just walking to the end. Because I think... I just don't like this transition. Did you see it? It's pretty hard to, like, miss when you're playing the game, but... Like, the part where you walk here and all the fog appears because it's all loading in at the same time. Why is that necessary? I actually... Like, in the olden days, when maybe fog was more simple, I don't know, something was different about it. You would walk into an area, right? And the fog would just be there. If you looked at it from very far away, you'd just see a lot of fog in like an enclosed space. And that would just be the foggy area. And in this place, it is... Why is that not turned on? In this place, it seems to like actively like unload the previous area and load this one. But also loading like a whole bunch of effects to make the area nicer. And I don't think I know enough about graphics to understand why this new method is preferable, given the jarring transition between the two systems. But I think that's also just a matter of me not knowing enough about how graphic programming works and all that stuff. So maybe, I don't know. I like when things are smooth. And that transition is used 4 times in the megastructure. Excuse me. Yeah, alright, game. Yeah, I wanted to jump here specifically, thanks. It's fine. Let's just move on. Every time I try to talk about something in this game makes me lose my train of thought so quickly. It happens so frequently. Oh yeah. Anyway, let's just go look around this place a little bit. We got some shallow water. We got some less shallow water. That's me. I'm underwater. I guess I could have just done this the entire time to actually look underwater as well, and that would have made things a lot easier. But it's kind of hard to judge when you're like too deep underwater like this, I suppose. Because it just kind of looks like a little robot boy in there. Yeah. No, well, it's fine. Let's, so we have... we have this thing. Let's go try and find the puzzle, yeah? Need blue to turn that on. We have a blue beam. Da, 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 da. That's fine. We'll get to that. I have other things on my mind. And that is jumping around. It is very much going to be a kind of jumping around session today, because I have been given an invisible wall and now I must taunt it. I must use all the powers of my hubris against it until I inevitably get stuck and have to load a checkpoint and do like 3 parts of this puzzle again. Which mostly consists of me walking back and forth between areas. But at the same time, like, look at this. You show me a jump pad, but then also you've given me legs. And which one of the two is more fun to use in a situation like this? Again though, if I use the jump pad, that's the end of what this game would call a puzzle. And I'll be honest, I was expecting this to sort of be the more final challenge kind of place, and not so much the congratulations on using a jump pad kind of situation. But I might be wrong. Maybe they're saving the best for last. Maybe the golden puzzles were extra difficult mega puzzles that you didn't have to do. And that's why this now all feels easy, because we had such an easy time with all the golden puzzles where we solved them all very normally. So, since we have a new mechanic for basically loading a checkpoint, what happens if I'm holding something? I will still be holding it, but also I will be here, right? Yeah, that's fair enough, actually, I suppose. Okay. Can we get back, or did I mess myself up in a funny way? I think we'll probably be fine. Yeah. Okay, we're going to the blue beam to turn on the jump pad to solve dystopia puzzle number 1. And then I can hopefully point a beam at something and be like, oh, we're going back to Utopia to blah 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 blah. At least, it seems like we have to do both sides to actually beat the game. So that's nice. Athena, what do you got?
I can calculate the future of this planet. All the things that we will see if we choose not to act.
Thanks, Athena. Very nice. So... I guess I can use this to make the thing red, yeah? Then I can push red to go through this thing, and we can go back to Utopia. You know, do we have to build this bridge on this side as well, do you think? We have 2 puzzle pieces for that one puzzle that we did. That's weird. I don't know about that. Why would you get 2 puzzle pieces for one puzzle? Or do we get 2 puzzle pieces because we got the Utopia and the Dystopia puzzle pieces, and then we got 2 puzzle pieces in this one as well because we did the Utopia and Dystopia puzzle piece? Yeah? Oh yeah. Different puzzle pieces though as well, for the same puzzle. What's up with that? I don't get it. I'm morbidly confused about the whole situation, and I don't like it. This was already placed correctly. I thought it wasn't. Boop. Onwards we go. Can we hit this from that? Seemingly, maybe. Maybe not. Seemingly not. That's no good. From here? Any of this hit? No. None of this works. Ay, ay, ay. Actually not sure what you want from me here, game. The annoying thing is, I know a solution. Which is much easier, and that's just walking around. How did I walk around anyway? Did I just go here? Yeah, I did. Yeah, it's just that right there, and then you're on the other side of it, because you can just go here and just skip all of this, really. But I don't know. Maybe I didn't look around in Dystopia long enough, because I did feel like I could probably do more stuff there as well. I just didn't. It's very easy to walk around this place. This is just a hole. They forgot a pillar, a puzzle pillar, if you will. Do I need to have this here? I'm supposing I do, yeah. Kinda figured as much. I can't normally take this thing to the Dystopia puzzles. Also, I will be very surprised if that transition between places doesn't get rid of whatever you're holding in your hand, because that's how it worked in the Mega Structure as well. Like, if I was holding a puzzle piece and I'd run here, it would probably just disappear instantly. because that's not how the game is meant to work, so it gets a little lost in what it's meant to be doing. So, what do you want from me? I don't see it yet. Because if I try to take the connector... Oh, there's a teleporter there. Oh, I'm just a fool. I just didn't look... I just didn't look at the screen. Right, yeah. That would have been a smart thing to do. I didn't place the thing back, did I? No. Back we go. Do I? Yeah, I do need that beam as well. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Where is... and I put it all the way over there, but I think I didn't put it in front of the... oof. Ooh, alright. We're good. We can make this work. Once we find the blue beam. Very good. Do you think the reason this hallway is so long, so it has enough time to charge the thing in order to say to this thing, it's red now? Because things don't stay connected to it once I leave this place, unless it's fully connected. You think it's all... You think that's the reason why... It's fine. Where... God, how does this work again? Where am I meant to... blue is just right here. Alright. We're good. Everything's okay. Whoosh. So, teleport. That's probably fine. I'm gonna need you, don't I? Can I get you through this? Seemingly not. But if I can't get it through any of this, I'd be shocked if I'm being honest. But well, it's fine. Just gonna place it over here. We need red beam. I could make a red beam happen because we have shallow water. Now we just need to take this thing and we connect it to the red bar. Now we teleport back there. Wow!
The continents will move, the mountains will fade away, even the stars will change. The days will grow longer as the rotation of the Earth slows.
I thought that I saw it like go to the other side, but it's just that when you move things around surfaces, their reflection stays on the metal for a little bit longer than if you were to move it slowly. So I got confused by a reflection. That's basically what I'm trying to say. Okay. Onwards we go. There is no chance we couldn't have just walked here, though. Look how high we can get on this as well. I'm a bit worried that if I mess around here too much, I'm gonna get stuck. But, you know, at the same time, live a little, you know? Like, did they actually... No, okay. I was gonna say, like, did they actually block this off, or is it just them being silly little gooses? But now we get to see the dystopia part of town, which I think could be more interesting than the part that looks exactly like the town we've already seen. This, on the other hand, I do not trust at all. This looks like the least solid ground. Yeah. Yeah, I figured as much. That's okay, though. Let's go see what's over here. Ah, you can see how old the level is, but if you count the rings. Alright, this is basically just a bunch of nothing. I kind of like what they did with the music here. I don't love it, but I kind of like it. Because it goes... Yeah, I'm fully stuck, aren't I? Because I went into the hole. That's. I mean, I knew that was gonna happen. I said I didn't trust it, and then what did I do? I did the exact thing that I shouldn't have done, did I? Did I not do that? That's exactly what I did. And it puts you back all the way here. That's okay, though. Oh, it closes that too. What fun. Because the jammer's on the other side. Oh, just... Because they made it too complicated with their funny little effects and things, so they couldn't make it... God. It's fine. I know I only have myself to blame. I know that the actions that I did caused this problem to happen. But my god, does it keep on piling up, don't it? You go there. Boppity boop. We make you go that way. But obviously that doesn't work because it's already connected to a different color. So now it's basically just a blue connector. So we have to turn this one off, and the music actually briefly stutters for the purposes of making the effects load in. Which is fine. Which is gonna... Oh, look, it's white again. That's nice. Hey! I connected it. Very good. Actually couldn't hear it for a second, so just making sure that that was done. Make it red. Boom. Oh, we actually have to do everything again, don't we? Yeah, because it's... I fell in the water. I fully just walked into the water and submerged myself. Not even on purpose. But having said that, because I'm not going to have any puzzle pieces on this side anyway, and I'm just going to teleport back every time. Can you really not just go there? Because this seems not that far, yeah. Yeah. I'm just not entirely sure if this is where you would be after solving that puzzle. I think it is, actually. Yeah, it is. Alright, good. So you can just jump here. That's good. On the one hand, one could argue that it's a strange choice. On the other hand, quite convenient for my purposes. So what do I have in this one? Is it the same? No. Okay. So we have a jammer right there. We have plenty of holes in here, but I don't think that's gonna help me much. Da-da-da-da. We have some trees. Can't step on them easily. There I am. Hello. If I were to become that one, I could solve another puzzle, and I think that would be convenient. But in theory, I need a jammer for this. In practice, I can't imagine I need... I say a jammer, I mean whatever it was called. Yeah? Can I... Is there no, like, silly little tree that I can stand on in order to become that person? Because it would really be nice if that force field was away. Just a random... If any of these trees is just, like, slightly lower than the others, I think I'm good. This might work as well. Just any, like, ledge. Oh, I guess if I can get low enough, I might be able to look through the hole. That's a thought. Because he's... Where is our little... he's like there though, so I need this angle. But if I can make this work, this is a bit awkward. I'll give you that. So let's do this. It's like there, and then we just walk back and we press E a whole bunch while looking roughly in this direction. I just think it would be nice if it worked, you know? Because there's like some holes there. I would be able to see that guy. But I think they've made the angle impossible with their level design. Which I'm gonna say surprises me, but I'll take it. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe actually just a little guy there. That's fine. Let's once again check this though. I feel like I'd just be shocked if I wasn't able to do this, but at the same time, oh, it might actually not be in the right puzzle, because I am in a puzzle area, but I'm just not sure if how this place works, I guess is what I'm trying to say. All right, Utopia, I'm guessing. Different entryway. Yeah, give me that. Give me that frame drop. Alright, we're here now. We're in the place with the low gravities and the swappy thing. Very nice. We have a gravity thing, which is always a good time. They always do exactly what you expect. We can do this now. And that is good for multiple purposes, really, because the other Utopia place could benefit from a thing being in the air. So that's good. That's good, provided you can't just hypothetically do that in a different way. But that's okay. We have that. Is there anything else we can do with this? There's a cool statue over here. That's not how you use those puzzle pieces. That's not how you link them in properly. It's wrong. So far, all these places seem to be passing the wall inspection, though, and I wonder if that's because of their nice round wall shape. Who's to say? Who's to say? I still kind of want to see if I can take this to one of these areas, because I think that would be funny. Mostly because I think it would just disappear, but I just want to be certain. Yeah, I mean, there's a hole there. That's fair enough, I suppose. It's a planned hole that time, so that doesn't count, obviously. I didn't notice this before, though. That's red beam going into blue. I need red to solve the puzzle. Is that the last Utopia puzzle, I'm guessing? Reasonable chance. It says we have to solve 4 Utopia puzzles. Did we solve that one? Maybe I can't count. We shall see. That's not something I want. I guess I can swap it. Oh, I guess I could take both of these. Okay, maybe we can do something with this then. Okay, this is getting a little bit more complex. Making me have thoughts. I'm not ready for that. Because what can I access from here? Because I have that beam, but that's blue. Oh, I need blue. That's good. You there. I require your beams. Beam. Beam. Wait, that's green. I don't need green. I forgot what I was doing. That's okay. I need red. Could we use green for anything? I mean, maybe we'll find out eventually. Let's just first do the obvious thing, which is connect that, place it somewhere down there, and we'll just skedaddle. That's blue now. If we need red, we can do that as well, because we got a red beam or blue beam over in the distance, and that'll work out. I just genuinely don't remember what color beam I need. I'll be honest. I have not remembered. So you don't need this though, right? Because you would be able to just get the blue beam from that thing that you could just put over there, yeah? Or is the intention that you're not meant to be able to, because once you go there, you're through the purple wall and you wouldn't be able to put that back again. Right, but because I jumped here, because the gap's very obviously not big enough between these two places, I guess normally you wouldn't be able to just make that blue and then use that beam, but because of the situation that we have, where, yeah, it is what it is, I guess. Alright, fine. So now I can become the guy. I still feel like I need to at least try this for a little bit more, because I can't feel that I've given it enough time of day, but at the same time, I mean, my passion is dwindling with every second that I spend in this godforsaken place. So, I mean, maybe I'll try for like a little bit more before I just give up and do the puzzle with the driller instead. Like, what would I need? I'd need, like, a little bit of elevation. I don't know if I can get on top of here. Actually, because I jumped out here, yeah? Here-ish? Here-ish. But, well, what I'm saying is I jumped out here and I just sort of messed around and eventually got stuck, obviously. But did I not just jump on top of this? Jump on the pipe? And then skedaddle onwards? Something like that. Something like this, maybe? This seems more right. So, say I'm on this wall. And I go to the puzzle over there. Oh, can I though? Because there's actually a lot of invisible wall going on over here. I might be able to go all the way around. Let me just check. It's more, at this point, I'm more excited by this than the idea of just doing the standard route. Because you gotta find some joy in life. And I think I've maybe found it here. If I can just see the little robot. That's all I need, just a little bit of vision. Although I don't know if it's bad that then this robot is where he is, I suppose. There is that to consider. If this guy is just like in such a rough spot at the end that that you can't really do the rest of the puzzle properly that way. But at the same time, it's fine. Where am I? Oh, there's the fog. So, the fog is also just sort of in its enclosed space. What's it loading then? I guess there's like distance fog, but also just the general fog effect to make the whole place a bit more foggy than usual, maybe? I don't know. We need green for that, that's for sure. We got green covered. I now understand what green is for. Alright, so you can definitely take control of the mans from outside here. But also, can we escape making this bridge as well? Because quite frankly, I'd rather die. It's such a long bridge. And I don't want to deal with it. It's so much of what I don't want to do in this game. That I will... Oh, this is very easy to get on this side, actually, yeah. Because there's not even, like, weird windows and things here, so yeah, you can just do that. Alright, that's good. That's very good to know, because there is literally zero part of me that even wants to try and attempt to make that bridge, so that's lucky. I'm gonna keep this guy over here for now, and we'll see if that causes a problem in the future.
There will be volcanoes and asteroids, earthquakes and floods. Slowly, day by day, the moon will drift away, and we will still be here.
Yeah. Suppose that's true. Thanks, Athena, for your input. I need the other... Yeah, I've given up on solving this normally, so I'm trying to see how I can do this in a silly way, because I think that's just more fun. Because I suppose what you're meant to do normally is you create the green beam, which I did earlier with the spinny in that side. You point the green beam at this somehow? I don't have a connector. Do I have a connector early on in the puzzle? Maybe. Would I be able to use that? Also maybe. It's a solid amount of maybes going on. Because, yeah, the connector's over there. So if this was open, I'd be able to do that. Having said that, it's not open currently. So this is all, like, closed off right now. I can get my other guy out and just basically put him back on the other side of that wall if that would help. I don't know if I can just leave here, though. I feel like I can. I might be wrong, but... Like, even... Like, there's a lot of invisible wall again going on here. And yeah, this has helped me conclude my stance on whether or not invisible walls would help this game, and no, that's still worse. It's still the worst option of the two. But given how like destroyed this place is, you'd have to put like a lot of care into making sure that you wouldn't be able to just escape out of this. So I'm going to make the bold assumption that I'm going to be able to just walk around here somehow and cause problems that way. I've committed to causing problems today, and that's what we're doing. Because I think out of the options that we have available, I think visually this place is quite exciting. I think as a concept it can work. But I feel like I've said that so many times about so many things. It's fine. Oh, that's not very solid. That actually is a bit of a problem. I was kind of banking on that being the way to go here. Oh, this might work. Just need to get up there, really. Everything looks quite close, but not quite feasible, unfortunately. If I'm like at the top of this and then go back up here, surely... yeah. Bleh. Fine. The problem, my main problem right now with the current puzzle is that I don't really remember where I left the other robot. He was on a wall somewhere, and that's realistically where my memory ends. So, that's a bit of an issue. I can get back in there, surely. Just need to get around there, really. It's a bit of a fiddle, but I think if I can just sort of nudge my way up these rocks, it's a bit... Yeah, I've gotten myself into a predicament here, haven't I? Oh, I guess could I just do it from here? This pipe is like magnificently placed, actually. Good job on that pipe in particular. Oh, I could reach this. Yeah, no problem. No worries. I say that. I'm not that super confident about it. I just come across that way. Because of my general being. Yeah, you could probably surf on that. And make it there. Like, just barely, I think. I might have to load a checkpoint, and if I do, I might cry. But again, it is my own doing that caused this situation, isn't it? I am partially, at least partially, to blame for what we have done here. So yeah, that's fair enough, I suppose. Can't really be too mad about that. Can't really say that this is the game's fault that I've gotten myself in here. But it would have been nice if I had a way to get out of here that didn't involve me loading a checkpoint. Like, this is so close, actually, to just being able to get my way out of here again. A lot of things are actually quite close to just being able to wiggle your way out, but it's all just not quite coming together, unfortunately. That's a shame. I desperately don't want to load a checkpoint. I really want to see if I can get around this situation that I've created for myself. Come on, run, little robot. I just need you to go a little bit faster. Yeah. Alright, fine. Alright, so up to this point, I've placed all the puzzle pieces as you would normally while progressing through this place. However, there's a hole here, so I'm gonna take this teleporter with me because it seems useful. So I was able to go there earlier, and that seems good. So I'm gonna just move things around here a bit just to save myself like some walking, because I'm pretty sure having this here would just be quite nice. Is there a fence here or something? Oh, there is, yeah. Genuinely wasn't sure, I couldn't see it. I forget, can you teleport through a fence? You can. I think I'd rather have that connector there though, because otherwise I think I'm gonna cause problems that I'd rather not. So that was almost a jump. Let's try that again, where we actually press the jump button in time. Yeah, that's very easy to do. Alright, so was there a connector here somewhere? I think there was in this place, yeah. So we take that. We take our little blue beam that we found. Just saving ourselves some time. We solved the puzzle. Everything's normal. Look at us playing the game almost regularly. So from this point, we have a box and a platform available. Surely I'd be able to just teleport there. Now that I have the teleporter there, actually. Yeah. How much am I gonna mess around here? Probably a lot, I'll be honest. There's a decent chance that I'm not gonna do any of this normally anymore, but that's fine. Yeah, I figured as much. This, I mean, this is like very tempting, isn't it? What would change if I had the box here? Just as like a little thought experiment, yeah? Because where do I actually need to go? Do I just need to jump over this with the little platform on top of the thing with the other little robot carrying me? Because that seems like the way this place wants me to go. I mean... there's no way, right? 'Cause this is a big hole. Okay, it's not big enough for me to get through. As you can see, I am clearly too large to get through this. So obviously that's not the way to go. Yeah, I'm fully back on my I don't like invisible wall stance. God, it's always such a tease, isn't it? Having said that, I'm more interested in this now because there is like these windows here and they're quite big. And I can stand here, but that doesn't quite get me where I need to be, unfortunately. Wait, I'm confused actually, because even if you had the... oh, the exit's there. Oh. Never mind. Alright, can we put this back actually? Because I guess I do want it to be on that side then. Oh, that's not good. This might be bad. Actually, is it? Because I guess if I just have it here, I could just take it from the other side, yeah? Yeah, I can. Okay. No worries. Okay, so the goal is to get on top of that. Because I guess this is the start of the place. Oh, yeah, it is. Whoops. I could have figured that out. So... I'm guessing these are not go-throughable. Yeah, they're fences. That's fair enough. Yeah, I guess I just need the other little guy there. Alright, well... we need some green. We need green. We need a connector. We have a connector here. Whoop. Hello. Where would I get the green from? Isn't there a thing there? There is, yeah. So this would basically be the situation that I want. Hooray! We go back to Utopia. We create some green with the materials that are very readily available to me. So we take you away from... yeah. We take you... we go back up here. There's a and then we skippity boop bop right into the scabadabum. Sorry for all the technical terms, but as a puzzle professional, that's just the kind of lingo we are used to using around these parts. I'm just checking around real quick. I didn't try that hard to do anything with this platform here. I'm kind of curious if you could get up there. What would that gain you? You would basically be able to then get on that wall. I'll try it once. If it takes more than literally one attempt, I'm gonna say that it's more effort than it's worth. But where is it actually? Oh, there. Well, okay, never mind. We're doing more attempts. Also, we're putting you like there, because that usually is a pretty good time. Yeah, suddenly life changed. Oh, never mind. We can actually use the beam to just keep us up here, and now we're just on top of this structure. But at least it gives us some like a vantage point to look around on for a second. Because we have looked around here a little bit for sure, but not from this height. But I don't think there's much interesting going on in the outside world, so we're probably just gonna leave all that alone. I will say that this is yet another way that you can get to that puzzle exit. So far we've found two. One is slightly more convoluted than the other, but they're both not difficult. Also, we can now get there quite easily as well, because I think we can just jump on top of that, right? Like, for sure you could just jump on top of that wall. But then there's a puzzle over there as well, and we have only solved one utopia, so that's 1, 2, 3, okay, fair enough. That is the amount of puzzles we still have to go here, I suppose. Does this help our bridge situation? I don't think it actually... It might. I don't know if this is solid. I think if this isn't solid, then that's going to be a lot of work. So I'm going to just save that for a bit. Maybe I should experiment with this when we're done with the puzzles. Because I think it's just going to cause problems if I don't. Because once all the puzzles are solved, I'm guessing all the doors are open, and that's just going to make this a lot less tedious to deal with. So that might be a better idea. So we have green, we have 2 people. You can go and pick up the platform. Put it on Yed. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. That needs to go on there. Right. God, I've forgotten how this entire mechanic works, if I'm being honest. Yep. In the water. How do I... Oh, I guess I need the box to get on top of you, technically. Hang on. So you're not supposed to be able to do that. You're not meant to be able to like do this, but you can. You absolutely can take control if you just press the buttons at the same time. Right. So this is, I guess, what you're meant to do. That you hoppity boppity and you just get on top of this. But the box, you can do this without the box for sure. Hang on, let's take the box out of the equation. Because I think if I just put you like in the water here, that should be low enough for me to just get on top of that. That look normal. And then we... Yeah, you just skip that entire thing. So that... Alright, good.
10 million years until every species has gone extinct or been replaced. 100 million until the rings of Saturn fall from the sky. 500 million until the sun starts getting brighter and everything on Earth starts dying.
Yeah, that's no good, is it? Yeah, that's crazy how time passes. How... That's surprisingly difficult, actually. Alright, so we're done with Dystopia. We have the capability of building a bridge, so that's exciting. To an extent, because we still need the Utopia puzzle pieces, I suppose, but... I'm more excited about the prospect of this, really, because... Where would this be able to take me? Because you're not meant to have the platform here. So you can just get on top of any of these walls as well. With the box, I'd be able to get on top of that, but I don't think this really matters, because we can also just get around the place entirely. So, there's a decent likelihood that this is basically nothing, but... now that we've learned about the brand new mechanic of being able to just take boxes, rather just make high jumps, I'm wondering if that would cause extra problems here and there. This is just a puddle of water. I was kind of hoping there'd be something there, but I guess there's not. Oh well. Okay, so Utopia. What did I need for the remaining Utopia puzzles? I guess I'd be able to just finish Utopia now as well, right? Because I have the different colored beam possibly at a high spot, like with the converter. I'd be able to use that to open up this right here. I just need that to be blue. But that's possible, yeah, we can do that. I'll solve a puzzle normally. I'll do one. I'll do one puzzle the way the game intended, and no one can take that away from me. I hate that transition so much. It's actually, like, I know it's a very minor thing, but it's everything together, you know. it's all the little pieces working together to create one mess. It is unfortunate. I need to go that way, yeah. Hop. There we go. It's so easy. It's so easy to get out of there. Yeah. Right, so I need a blue. I have a connector, so it can just be blue, so I need to use the red beam. Bibbidi boop. Up here. Down again. Convertor. I need you to be blue. Bam, boom, bibbidi boop. Very nice. Good stuff. Puzzles are progressing. And I think I can just leave through the other door at that point. Like, my main problem with this place is I kind of like the idea. I don't love the execution, but also it is once again just a lot of walking around. It is a high quantity of walking and a low quantity of solving. It's a good thing that teleport is there, otherwise... oh, this door has closed. Is that a problem? I was kind of hoping I could use the other robot to leave, but I kind of placed the other robot in a place where I don't remember where it is. So, we're trying to deal with the consequences of our actions once again. Could I open this somehow? What do I need for this? I don't know if it's blue or not. It might be red. It almost certainly is red. Otherwise, we'd just be able to use that beam. So, probably red. It's fine. We can fix this. I just need to... Where's the other robot? Hello? I need you to, like, not be there specifically. Okay, what's the easiest way to rectify this? I think it's just walking around, right? I would say so. Like, if we just go here and go over and under and whatnot, I think we should be able to just get to that side. Might cause problems in the future. We'll worry about that when the time comes. For now, not a care in the world. Everything's peachy, things are looking great. We just need to make a small detour to get where I want to be. This probably isn't gonna cause any issues. I just kind of forgot where I left my robot. Which is... it's very irresponsible. It's not what you want to say to someone. That's pretty embarrassing. Misplacing a robot? Those things are expensive. Presumably. It took them ages to make 1,000 of them, so I can't imagine it's a cost-efficient process. Anyway. Where is that guy? Where actually? I fully lost my little robot. Oh, it doesn't matter. We're just gonna keep on going. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Right. So you get to go through here. It's not a connector. It's not a connector at all. You clever boy. Yeah. I am. Hang on. I don't know where the other robot is, and I think I've caused a big enough problem for myself now that it is becoming a little bit more tricky to like rectify. So, for the sake of argument, yeah, let's just pretend that I hit the blue beam instead of the red one, and that this door is opened. Yeah, let's just, for the sake of saving everyone a large quantity of time, just say I did that.
If we do nothing, there's only 1 billion years left for life on this planet. Every plant, every animal, all that is beautiful will wither and die. And we will watch it happen.
Yeah. Right. Anyway. Now that the smartest person in the planet is done with his puzzle, and where's the... Yeah, I can't do this upside down at all. Need you. And I need... I need to hit the blue beam. Very good. Very nice. I am so lost by gravity effects at times, but we made it through. We solved another puzzle.
The universe will continue for trillions of years. But everything we love about this Earth will be gone. Because we chose not to act. Not to take control. Not to be responsible. But if I give them my machine, then it could all end tomorrow.
You know why this is a blue one? Okay, it is more complicated than it looks. But do you know why it's a blue one? So you have enough time to hear the voice line while you're walking around. Where is the... Oh god, I cannot see anything like this. I hope this is sort of like suffices to open up anything. But it won't open up the force field because I didn't place it right. Alright, where's the blue one there? Bop, beep. Let's go place things properly. We're doing puzzles normally, like they were intended. Because we're very nice and very good. We're playing the game the way it was intended. Right up until the point that we've solved this puzzle, and then we're gonna just break everything apart, because I don't want to build that bridge. So... you. But then... Oh, did I really? Oh, no. Where did I... Oh my god. Yeah. We're gonna be here for 5 more minutes. As I try to figure out... How did I place this so badly? Oh my god, it's right here. I don't understand how that went wrong. It's visible. I should be able to see it from here, but I could not see it. I don't know. Whatever. It's fine. It's all good. We're figuring it out. We're going through the motions. Where's the fence that actually opens? There it is. Oh, the fence doesn't open. Ooh. That is a problem. I sort of misread this puzzle, as it turns out. I thought this was going to open, and that's why you needed things to be... You're meant to just keep the door open and then take that outside. That's it. That's the puzzle. That's the whole thing. Where am I? Okay. Okay. That's what you're meant to do. We figured it out. We solved the puzzle. We figured it out.
I can calculate the future of the planet, the death of the sun, the migration of the stars. But I cannot predict humanity. Anything is possible. Nothing is certain. How do I choose?
Alright, so the bridge was a little bit easier than I thought it was going to be. I'll give you that. But they certainly made it a large bridge. Now, what I'm curious about is, do you need to do this? Because I was wondering if you can step on that. And I'm feeling confident that it's not solid. But if it is, I think that would just be more fun. Right, I didn't open this at any point. That's fine, we can walk around. Because we have our normal passageway over here where everything should be open. Nah. I don't know if I want to do the Utopia or the Dystopia. Bridge puzzle, I guess, as well is another thing. I don't know if it makes a difference. But, I mean, there's two different bridges you can build. So it's at least, like, a slightly different bridge. However way you look at it. Alright, so is this solid? My gut says no. My gut says no chance, actually, but... Alright, it is. Okay. But not all the time. What about if we just stay on the edge? The blue stuff isn't, like, great, but the... the sides of the thing are good, so... But this doesn't quite go as far over it as I would have liked, but I think it's viable. I think you could jump that far. Surely. Maybe. I think you could maybe make that jump. The bridge obviously helps a lot in that one.
Do not falter now, son of man. Have faith in yourself and the work of generations.
I've changed my mind. I'm gonna go to the Dystopia one. Don't know if it makes a difference, but I'm gonna go to the Dystopia one. I wanna at least make sure that both bridges, that this entire section is just a ruse. Because I mean, I'm pretty sure we basically saw that the Dystopia one was definitely not something you needed to do the puzzles for. But I'm also curious if this bridge is similarly just clicking left mouse, but oh. Oh, so it is a choice, I'm guessing. Or is this bridge just meant to be broken? I don't know. Well, that certainly has made things more interesting. Oh. I found him. Oh god, I was not ready for that at all. That's fine. Oh god, I was not mentally prepared for that image. That's fine. Let's go put this here. We'll I guess this is like a good starting point, yeah? I don't know if this is like an option even to get out this way. Oh, I did that with a little bit less ease that time. Maybe if I get a little bit closer. So, I don't think I can leave from here. Can you give me the box, please? If I have the box, can I jump off these? I know I usually can't, but let's just make sure. I guess maybe with the box actually. Let's go take the box with us. There we go. So we have that. Yeah, this still seems a little bit too awkward to really do anything with, because this is all pretty standard stuff that we have going on here that we can't really do too much with. Have I tried going there? I'm not sure actually. It looks pretty close. Ish. Obviously I can go here. I can go here as well. And I have a box in my hands now, so that could be useful. So I can't build the bridge anymore, but I can maybe work around that. And that's nice. There we go. So from here, I wouldn't ordinarily be able to jump up there. But since we have a box available that hopefully can stay here a bit. It's kind of an awkward surface that we have here, but we can probably make it work. I just need it to like stand really. And it also doesn't really need to stand around for that long. It's just that it kind of knocks me off if I place it too close or try to jump at the same time. So, that's fine. If I'd like do this. Fiddly. I just need you to be here for like a second. And sometimes I can place it in front of me, and I feel like that has potential. Because I don't really need it to even be like here necessarily. I just need it to hold me. Maybe I can just go there. Maybe this is a much easier place to do what I'm trying to do because of the size of this pipe. Yeah. Yeah, that's a lot easier actually. Alright, good. Let's go see what this place holds. I think there's a small chance that this will cause problems, but there's another chance that it could be fun. Are you serious? Unfortunately, I'm in Invisible Wall Town, and I wasn't ready to be in Invisible Wall Town right now. So now I'm stuck in prison. Now I'm stuck in jail for my crimes. Oh, yeah. So is this before I built the bridge? And is it actually a choice? Or is it after I built the bridge, and is this still, like, broken? It is, yeah. God, I have to know, though. So, with the box, I could just jump here, jump around, get onto the pipe, leave the place, yeah? This doesn't seem too difficult. This is leaving areas for babies, basically. It's baby mode. I would argue that perhaps you don't even need the box. I'm gonna say that it is a bit easier with the box for sure, because this is the worst jump of all time. But this is pretty doable. Let's take the box with us, because apparently there's some invisible walls here that can cause a problem. And I would like to have my safety box with me in case I get put in jail again. Let's just walk calmly. Yep, did it again. It's in there. It is a wall there that I do not enjoy. But that's okay, because with the box we can just leave jail. Because the box is friend. And friends break each other out of prison. Can I? Oh. Oh, okay, now I see what you're saying. They've built a wall around this. Oh, they don't want you to go here at all. Now I see. Well, that has made things a lot more interesting, hasn't it? Because I want to go there. So... Oh god, this wall extends. This is a big wall. My god. They've only gone ahead and done it. They've built something. They've built a thing that they didn't want people to go, and then they did an action to stop people from doing it. Incredible. Although, this looks flimsy. Also, I'm starting to walk a lot further now than a second ago. Alright, so let's see what we have here then. Okay, that's slippy. I might actually be in trouble here. My god. I mean, if I had my other robot friend with me and I did all of that with the platform, I think I would be able to get up here. Can I target my robot friend? He's all the way over there, I think. Oh, no. I'm gonna give this one more attempt if this doesn't go anywhere. Where I try the other side. Because I've only tried one side so far, and I feel like the other side might just... Well... they're usually very consistent with everything, but just for fun, I'm just curious if both sides do indeed have an invisible wall. Yeah, okay, so this is... Alright. Well, that might... I don't know. I think there's potential there. I think you could do something there, because I got very close, actually, thinking about it. To the point that I did say I was going to go right side, but now I'm actually curious if I should bother, because I don't know if I need to. Is this a thing? This looks like the easiest one to see, but history shows that whatever is easiest to see isn't always a problem. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Come on. I stepped on this very easily just 1 second ago. What has changed? We're taking the box. I think having this box with me is just gonna make life a lot easier. Come on. There you go. Can I easily get the box here, actually? I don't know if I've ever done a wall inspection here before. Probably did. Seems like a fairly obvious spot to inspect. Is this wall solid? Surely not. Look at how perfectly this wall is placed for the purposes of my shenaniganry. And yet, seems fairly solid. Let me just have a quick little look around, yeah? Because, hey. I should just use him. I don't know why I'm trying so hard for something that is very clearly, very easily done with simpler means. That I don't need to worry about the things I have available because I have a small platform. There we go. Alright, box. So, from here, I want to be on that side. I can jump on this, actually, due to it not being active, so that is tempting. That is very tempting, actually. Come on. Ah, yeah. Just barely not. Well played, game. I could place the box there, respawn, and then jump on the box, but that's a dangerous plan, because then I lose the box basically guaranteed, and I don't like that idea very much. I'm surprised that worked the way it did, but sure. Yeah, this is a pain. Oh, maybe not. It barely doesn't get me anywhere, unfortunately. I could take the platform there. Yeah, that could work, actually, because I think what I can do is if I just have you be here for a second, jump on that, and then you just go on top of this. I take the platform. I can't take the platform. Okay, that... Well, I say that. Okay, that is basically horrendous. What I was thinking is, I make him jump, I quickly switch character, and then I basically just try to spin around and grab it. It might, maybe. God, this is a nightmare. Okay, good. So we got that on that side now. Good, good, good. With this, I can probably. There's the box. So can I just be like, oh, this is a big invisible wall. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, that causes some problems. I kind of needed that wall to be a bit less big. Okay, that... Well, that answers a lot of questions, actually. What about here? Come on. This place is awkward to jump around in. Because it's sort of making me fly all over the place. Yeah, huge invisible wall there. Alright. God, they really didn't want you to go here, eh? That's unusual. I'm surprised they cared. It is, it's a rare sight at this point. You there. Where are you? Where'd you go? Where'd you... You're in the bushes. Where did... How did... Why would you stand in such a strange spot where I placed you myself? Can I go up here from here, actually? That's okay. Get over here. Get on to this. Whoop. Whoop. Yeah, damn. They really tried on this one. Well played, I suppose. I can't really be mad about it. I'm just surprised. Alright, well, that kind of puts a wrench into this idea. If I place this here, because I could just get on top of this at least. Because then I could take the box up there. So now I'm here with the box. Can I place this box here? I feel like this is like a definite no. Oh, alright. Good God. Oh my God. And now I'm in jail again. Alright, let's set that up again and give that another shot. So I don't know what I just did, but for some reason I could just be underwater now. So, that simplifies things. I've somehow made myself invulnerable to the water. Is that a permanent? Okay, no. I don't... What? How did... Because I was messing around trying to get the box over here in an easier way. I'm wondering if I were to be in water and then take control... No, what did I do? I don't... Or is this like a situation where... Oh God, where did my other... Oh, he is just underwater. Oh. Where's he gonna teleport then? Oh, what? I don't get this game. Anyway, I'm just gonna... God, that's terrifying. So you go there, you die in the water, then you come back still underwater, because maybe I just slipped down. Maybe that's what happened. Like I slipped down while my character was under the water, and that caused a situation. Oh, that's new. It's funny, I keep finding new things about this game. If I were to take control as I'm like falling down or something. Because you can take control just as you're jumping. Ah, it doesn't matter. It's all good. Let's not worry about it too much. We are going to take all of this back to that one spot. One more time. Go over here. Come on. We put the box down here. Still surprisingly doable. We surf around that. Now we're on this side. Now, is there any way for me to get where I want to be from here? Because this place is precarious. It's certainly a place I don't want you to be. My main worry, I suppose, is that... Well, A, there's an invisible wall here, but B would be that you would get here, but you're meant to be here after you're done with, like, Utopia and stuff. And that would maybe cause a problem as well, but... Yeah, we'll see, I suppose. We're here now. The lights go on.
The flame has blinded you. You can still save yourself. Extinguish it, creature of clay.
Oh, is this I don't want to side with Pandora. Yeah, Prometheus sounds more fun. Damn it, did I do all of that and only to realize that this isn't the direction I want to go in? What a weird situation we created for ourselves. I forget where... Oh, the other guy's all the way over there, yeah. Yeah, you know what? We're just gonna take the Utopia exit. And then if that doesn't... Maybe I'll just take both. I don't know. We're taking the Utopia exit this time, either way. Alright. On we go. Onwards to this one. Where's the secret third bridge that I can take? If I just clip myself through another random wall or something and then find, ooh, it was actually Serious Sam all this time. He was hiding behind the windows.
Now, son of man, have faith in yourself and the work of generations.
Hooray! Well, that was certainly, a way to pass the time. Ay, ay, ay. What a strange place this is. I love this elevator. I really enjoy the view. Save Athena. So this place looks different. Ooh, this place looks different. We're in space. Isn't it lovely? I'm stuck in a bench. Anyway. Got a nice view up here. Can I realized there's an F3 for photo mode button once I looked at the actual controls, but it doesn't look like I can... Well, I say that. Maybe I can... Oops. There's one quality of life option I would love. It's setting camera speed to 300% every single time. I don't want it to be at anything lower at any point. Anyway, this isn't quite what I had in mind when I clipped through the ceiling. It's partially what I had in mind, I suppose, but it's not quite the view I was hoping for. Oh well, that's fine. Let's keep moving on. Let's go save Athena and whatnot. Very nice. Oh, now we do get the view I wanted. That's good. So presumably the town is still like there. I'm trying to find a secret third exit that's hidden behind these walls. It's gonna be out there. And I will not find it. But I will spend some seconds looking for it. Alright, well, let's go deal with whatever this is, yeah? Greetings.
You were in my dream. But in my dream you were me. And I was Elohim. I made trials for you, but then I was afraid you'd overcome them. Thank you. I'm awake now, but I'm still caught in my loop. Like that robot from that old poem. I don't know what to do. I've thought about it over and over and over, but I still don't have an answer. That's impossible.
Nope.
Then I'm done. I'm done trying to choose. Done trying to lead. It's up to you now. You've been in my dreams and in my nightmares. You're connected to me and to the machine. You can choose. You have to choose. Break the loop.
So, is there... what would the other bridge have... Surely that would have just taken me to the... I guess it... I don't know. I want to know the truth. I was hoping you could use technology to shut it down. Destroy the machine. Alright, yeah. Yeah, sure. I mean, it's a robot, right? The muscles don't atrophy.
Wanake made the right choice. But to be honest, in that moment I didn't care. I have lived for more than 1,000 years, and in all that time, the only constant I have ever found is love. Love is why we are more than machines. Love is why the universe is more than clockwork. And on that day, thanks to 1K, love won a victory over death.
Our revels now are ended. These, our actors, as I foretold you, were all spirits, and are melted into air, into thin air. And, like the baseless fabric of this vision, the cloud-capped towers, the gorgeous palaces, the solemn temples, the great globe itself, yea, all which it inherit shall dissolve. And, like this insubstantial pageant faded, leave not a rack behind. We are such stuff as dreams are made on. And our little life is rounded with the sleep. But you, my friends, you will endure.
Come, my friends. 'Tis not too late to seek a newer world. Push off, and sitting well in order, smite the sounding furrows. For my purpose holds to sail beyond the sunset and the baths of all the western stars until I die. It may be that the gulfs will wash us down. It may be we shall touch the happy isles and see the great Achilles, whom we knew. Though much is taken, much abides. And though we are not now that strength which in old days moved earth and heaven, that which we are, we are. one equal temper of heroic hearts, made weak by time and fate, but strong in will, to strive, to seek, to find, and not to yield.
Hiya, Kate.
Hi. Hi. I wanted to ask you,
Yes?
I wanted to ask you out, like, on a date.
A date.
Yeah, date. It's it's this old human tradition thing, but yeah.
I'm in. Let's go.
Really? Now?
Why? Are you busy?
No. No. Well, I mean, let me check. No, I'm good. I'm good. No, of course not. Yeah, let's go.
Checking the output. It's working. Pellegrino, did you just actually do it right? I think that's a first. I'm almost proud of you.
Do you think we'll get it right this time?
I think so. I'm sure we'll make mistakes, but we'll learn from them. What do you think?
Same thing I always thought. We can do anything, as long as we're together.
We beat the game! I'm curious about the other options. I don't know if I could pick them. We'll see. It was certainly a game. I'm conflicted. I'm so incredibly conflicted about this game in so many ways. The soundtrack's good. Visually, it has a lot going on for it. But my god, it's such a confusing mess. The writing's probably fine. I don't know. I sort of zoned out at somewhere halfway through the game, I think, and I've just stopped taking it in entirely. I don't like the dialogue system. The mechanics of the game are all over the place in terms of, like, quality, somehow. Sometimes boxes just break in your hands and you can't stand on them anymore. Sometimes, well, I mean, even now we're still finding things that don't quite work. Like, suddenly I can't drown anymore, so I could just run around in the water as much as I want, apparently, provided I have another person. The puzzles can be good, but then there's, like, if you don't take puzzle pieces from different puzzles, which is possible in every single world in the game, there's still a lot of puzzles where you can just skip it, where you should just jump over a wall, where you suddenly climb on a ledge or something like that, and it's a bit too much for me. How many of those cheesy solutions are just in plain sight while the puzzle is on your screen, you know? Like, a lot of those things. And if you then count taking puzzle pieces from different puzzles, it's basically 90% of the puzzles that you can cheese in some kind of way, with the remaining 10% questioning whether or not you did them the way it was at least sort of intended. Ay. I think the characters A lot of the characters are quite charming. I don't know if they had a singular direction for the game they were trying to make, if that makes sense. Because it kind of goes from very serious to silly goofy to very serious in kind of a jarring way. The spirits all sucked. Don't care for any of them. The chase sequences are terrible and the worlds are too big. This music is so loud. In the previous video, I wanted to include that end bit of just like going out of bounds in the Miranda place or whatever. And in the save file I used for that, I'd basically done everything except collect the stars because I couldn't really be bothered, but I had to collect all the stars and it took me days because I just don't have that many hours in the day available. But in terms of hours, I spent several hours collecting stars alone, and if that's the only thing you have left to do, it is so much walking. It is a preposterous amount of walking. Beyond that, the exploration just isn't fun. They are making it more fun. They are patching the game soon, I think, to add a bunch of Easter eggs to every single world. But, well, I didn't know that was gonna happen. So all in all, I think there are certainly ways to play this game that are different from mine, that are good, that just make the general experience a lot better. But as it currently stands, exploration is sort of the worst thing to try to do. And then you have stuff like this. It's quite nice from a distance. Everything looks very good if you are far away from it. But actually, if there was an Easter egg in here, well, good luck finding it, because it's just trees for as far as the eye can see. But from a distance, you know, it's a nice forest. It looks quite good. And the whole game looks quite good from a distance, and the whole game sort of falls apart the moment you get a little bit too close to any of it. It's just surprising, you know? How much do I need to do to see one of the other options? Because clearly we're now back.
Alright, my friends, this is it.
Before we even went to the megastructure.
But there's a little bit further still to go. It's time to save Athena and reclaim the future.
Yeah. Now, the thing is, when you play through the game, there are various instances where you can skip the cutscene. But as you can probably tell, not all the time, unfortunately. But I'm at least a little curious about what the other options look like. I'm curious if you can... I at least want to see like the Pandora side of it all. But I am very curious to replay Talos Principle 1. I'm just a bit worried with the plans I have that if I start that now, there's going to be like a month-long break in between somewhere in there, but I kind of want to try to do it because I genuinely feel like I'm misremembering Talos 1 with how my experience in this game was, and I want to just like verify for one what Serious Sam sounds like if you choose him instead of Aloy. But also what was the game? Was the game? How similar was it? In many ways, I'm wondering. I think there was a lot more text to read, but then I just basically skipped over all the text in this, so I don't know how much of a comparison that is. But it's feels a lot more contained than this certainly feels. I really wish you could skip this. But, God, I don't know. I am extremely conflicted about this game. I like that they are adding little Easter eggs and things to all of the world, because right now exploration there is no payoff to it. But at that point, well, the world is very big.
It's beautiful.
The whole thing about my main problem with the game is the size of the worlds and the lack of purpose behind the size of the
It's
walls.
up to you now, 1K. We'll follow you if we can.
I get that
Good luck, 1K.
canonically.
I know you'll do the right thing.
This is meant to be like a creation of Athena's vision or whatever the world is, and maybe Athena just likes really big world. Plausible. I don't know enough about Athena to really say, but she seems to have a fairly somber outlook on life for understandable reasons. Her life has been pretty traumatic, to say the least, but I feel there needs to be a point where the video game part of the game needs to take a front seat. I have to do all of this as well? Oh my god. I'm gonna skip all this and see you in a second. Alright, we're back in we are literally back at the part from before we solved anything. You have got to be kidding me. That is that is very annoying. However, we do again have the option to create this bridge, so yeah, I definitely just sort of forgot about that part. But well, with the knowledge we have of this place now, how difficult would it be to real quickly just skip past all this? Yeah, because the fact that this door isn't open kind of slows progress down a bit for sure. Because I'm fairly sure I need to be on the right side. No, wait. I might not need to be, actually. Because in the end, I had that similar issue where I couldn't quite get through the invisible wall there. So left side would work, probably. But then how far do I need to be in the puzzle again to do that? I don't think I need to be that far. Because I think... right. I just need to be beyond that door, I think, in order to get to the left side of it all. We're puzzling a little bit more. Like on this one, it's a lot easier, because you just... Actually, I guess I could just do this. I think that would put me roughly where I want to be. If I just, well, not if I do that, obviously. Obviously, that's a terrible way to do it, but if we solve this puzzle, I think we can basically just go anywhere we want with relative ease.
Alexandra Drennan said that we are not entirely bound by time. Our minds can recreate the past and predict the future. She said knowledge is a kind of freedom. But I have the ultimate knowledge, and I'm not free.
Right, so from here, I should be able to climb back on top of this stuff, onto the pipe, out of the world. Up. Yeah. I think if I, from that point on, do the last bit properly. What was it again from this point? Was it here? Yeah, okay. So if I do the last jump properly, I think I can just skip doing all of the puzzles and just go straight to the Pandora portion of it all. Which I am at least a little curious about, to see if that is different in the way that I expect it to be. And if I fall into the water now, I am going to cry. But until that point, we're just gonna try to not do that. Let's not touch this. This is almost certainly not solid. I think I would then have to jump in there from here-ish. I think this was a point where you could, yeah. So, yeah, alright, good.
The flame has blinded you. You can still save yourself.
Good.
Extinguish it, creature of clay.
Now we get to experience a different elevator with the walls on all sides and no windows. Why is this the only... Why is there nothing why? Why is this here? There's no purpose for this. Well, this is different at least. We got a different view of space. That's at least somewhat exciting. Is it different? Maybe it isn't actually. And it's literally the exact same place. Alright, well, good. At least now we get to experience another option, I suppose. What was... there's never a purpose. There's never a purpose to anything. Don't go there. That's a bad place to go. Oh, imagine if they didn't make a checkpoint there, though. Okay, good. I was ready to be furious. Can you go back? No, it just locks you out. Alright. I kind of figured as much because this is literally the same place as it was from the other side, so I'd be surprised if you'd be able to go back from that point, but good to know, I suppose. Hello. We can right-click a whole bunch,
You were in my...
and you'll skip a whole bunch of the dialogue. That's not something I've really shown off yet. This is also why I don't love the dialogue system in this, because you still have to wait for the dialogue to start before you can skip it. It's... destroy the machine. Watch it just be exact. Oh no, never mind. It is different. I hope he just punches it. Just one punch and then left.
It's not the choice I would have made, but the truth is, in that moment I didn't care. I have lived for more than 1,000 years, and in all that time, the only constant I have ever found is love. Love is why we are more than machines. Love is why the universe is more than clockwork. And on that day, thanks to 1K, love won a victory over death.
Well, it's not exactly the same. It is quite similar.
As the flame dies, the shadows it cast must fade away. Do not weep for us, creature of clay. We were never more than phantoms, and nothing is lost in our passing. And remember, the flame is gone, but the earth endures. Step outside this cave and behold the living world that you have saved. There, at last, you will find all the answers you have sought for so long.
I understand that you were upset. I'm not exactly pleased myself. But 1K made an ethical choice. He did what he felt was necessary, and we can't begrudge him that. On the contrary, it's up to us to build a future that can convince 1K and those like him that we're not going to repeat the same mistakes. As mayor, my first priority is to bring growth back to New Jerusalem, to start imagining what we can accomplish together if we make use of our intelligence and our problem-solving skills.
I wonder if those are cutscenes, because everything here looks a lot nicer than the rest of the game does. Maybe I should have messed more with my graphics settings. This is going to be the exact same scene if you could again. It is a cute scene, I'll tell you that, but still.
Hiya, Kate.
Hi. Hi. I wanted to ask you,
Yes?
I wanted to ask you out, like, on a date.
A date.
Yeah, date. It's this old human tradition thing, but yeah.
I'm in. Let's go.
Really? Now?
Why? Are you busy?
No. No. Well, I mean, let me check. No, I'm good. I'm good. No, of course not. Yeah, let's go.
Just let it be, Pellegrino. I'll fix it. No, it's okay. You've helped enough.
Our actions have ruined Pellegrino's future.
Do you think it's over?
It's never over, but it's up to them now. They'll figure it out.
I'm glad you're back.
So am I. This is our home, and I'm not going anywhere.
Well, that was different. Now we just have the medium option to pick, and then that'll be that. Alright, yeah, this jump is definitely possible because that little black cube thing is always extended
falter
there.
now, son of man. Have faith in yourself and the work of generations.
Alright, shut it down.
I was stuck in my loop for so long that I forgot how much Cornelius loved me. I forgot that to save our family, he would move heaven and earth. And with 1K's help, that's what he did. And when I saw them again, for the first time in so many years, I didn't care about the machine or the theory of everything. All that matters in the end is love.
You have made a choice that is not a choice. You ended your story without an ending. Many will call you a fool, but I call you wise, creature of clay. Answers are dangerous, and there is no end to the questions we must ask. So let the future bring what it may, and trust that you will find understanding in time.
I still don't know whether they were ready. Maybe I was wrong to be afraid. Maybe I wasn't. What I do know is that it can't be one person's choice. If we want to build a better future, we'll have to build it together. You did what you had to, 1K. They'll figure out the rest for themselves. After all, we're human. We always find a way.
I would have been okay if they did all the VTOL sections similar to how they did the ending there, like a cutscene, instead of being able to look around. Because they're very good at framing things in cutscenes. I don't know how much, obviously would almost certainly be more work to do that instead of what they did with this, but the endings looked gorgeous. And I think being able to look around in the VTOL never really added anything ever, and the endings look so much better than that as well. Also just graphically, because I think my graphic settings just aren't set up well. But yeah, gorgeous. But yeah, it is what it is. Small final summary. Like, the game's fine. It's going to be a bit better soon. It's just I'm not the target audience. I mean, I've beaten it, so to an extent I am the target audience. But there's just things about it that frustrate me that are not necessarily going to frustrate normal people. So yeah, it is what it is. I think you can play a good puzzle game in this, but I feel like I have the same issue here as I had, for instance, with the difference between Serious Sam 4 and Serious Sam Siberian something. The other one. The one that was built on the same engine and everything, where like the mechanics are there to make something good, but it's not implemented as well as it can be. Where with Serious Sam 4, I don't like Serious Sam 4 that much, which is why I haven't revisited it at all. But Siberian Wasteland, or whatever it was called, shows that you can make something really good with what is there. And I think people could make something good with these mechanics, provided some of them are tweaked a little bit, because I don't know why boxes sometimes stop being solid. I don't know why you can teleport and pick something up if you press the buttons at the same time. I don't know why you can switch between robots if you press jump and then switch at the same time. Like, things just happening at the same time isn't blocked off at all. The gravity device is so broken. It is to the point of, you could call it beyond repair, really. God, what other mechanics were there? The driller was alright. I think the driller generally worked normally. It was a bit weird when it sort of wiggled its way through a hole sometimes if you place a hole underneath it, but I mean, similarly with a force field that was going that was like placed down on the floor rather than just being in the way. Like those didn't quite work. Like they would still be slightly solid to objects for whatever reason. Fans, you're not meant to place something on top of a fan that's disconnected and then place the fan underneath it to make it go up, but you can. Let's see, the gravity walls. You go through the floor entirely if you jump off a gravity wall, and then finish a puzzle at the same jump, really. Similarly, if you combine the gravity wall with the gravity device, all sorts of things can happen, including the increase of your jump height going through walls. It's very ambitious as a mechanic, and maybe why so few games do anything gravity related, because it sort of has a tendency to just fall apart very quickly. Yeah. But if you ignore a lot of those issues, if you just play the game like a regular puzzle game, there is good puzzles in there. But they're all broken. there's so many broken puzzles. Just the amount of them where you can just jump over a wall easier than trying to do the actual puzzle, or just jump into the puzzle from the outside right into the exit. It's absolutely massive. It's sort of unreal. But you can just not do that, is the thing. Like, there's a lot of those things where you can just be like, I'm just not going to do that. I'm just going to play the puzzle sort of with the mechanics that are given to me. And that's fair enough. I think you'll have a much better experience with the game. But I find it hard to focus on the puzzle if a solution like that is in your face the entire time, and that was the problem with it. It just kept popping up from a first glance in a way that was just so much easier than doing the puzzle regularly, that it sort of makes it feel like why do the puzzle if you can just not do the puzzle instead, beyond obviously the fact that you would probably have more fun with it. But yeah, it's just how I interact with games. It just doesn't match very well with this. Having said all that, I do think the worlds are too big. I think that's my main problem with the game. If I were to ever replay it. Well, the two main problems I have is the dialogue system, because I don't get the UI. That's one of those other things where in a lot of dialogue systems you just have all the options top to bottom, just a list. And in this they made it like a bunch of rectangles, really. But the moment there's less than 4 rectangles, it becomes a list again. So the options just kind of jump around. Beyond that, the dialogue system just rarely adds anything, because none of the choices you make matter. To my knowledge. It makes minor differences to the world, but overall, a lot of it just feels like it's just a list of options that you're clicking through to hear audio logs, really. So, because the 1K never speaks, so you really just pick a dialogue. I mean, that's just how games work, I suppose, but it just feels like it could have had more of an impact had it been used differently. I don't know what I'm even saying anymore. It's just video game stuff, I suppose. All in all, I want to play Talos 1 again. That's the main thing I took from this. I want to see what that game was like, because I feel like everything felt better. But we'll see if that's the case. I kind of want to get started on it soon. I also kind of not want to get started on it soon just for my own time constraints, but we'll see what happens. Either way, I hope you all enjoyed it. It was a bit of a mess. Should have waited half a year before playing the game, because I feel like a lot of the issues I have with the actual mechanics of the game will probably be resolved by then. Or at least the world will be slightly more interesting in an Easter egg perspective, so yeah, just wait. That's yeah. It is what it is. I fell for that trap with Serious Sam 4 as well. I started playing it too soon before they fixed all the issues with it. And now supposedly it at least runs well. Which, yeah, that was, it's just weird. Weird times. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Next time we play, we'll be playing probably, almost certainly not this ever again, but I will at least give the first game another go at some point, and I hope to see y'all there. Bye-bye.